Oh, God. Oh, God. This is worse than I thought. I can't get the words of Phil Schneider out of my head. Reptilian. Gray. Base. Mind control. Thomas Castello. Crash. It's all so real, I must bring it to the surface. Human-animal hybrids. Mind control. Mind reading. Oh, God. Black budget. Helicopters. UFO containment. Cryogenic storage. I'm cold. The light's fading. Now I must dig myself out. The hole is unending.
What this podcast sure isn't. This is Morbid Message Monday.
Oh, man.
A show brought to you by TechMess about all the ooky, the spooky, the paranormal, the horrible, and the downright strange things that have happened in the world we inhabit. My name is Jake.
And my name is Matt.
Let's see if I can get out of this hole. Oh, man. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody?
Liars.
What'd you guys think of that intro? Was that fun?
That was good. I like that. That was fun. That was really fun.
Was it theatrical enough?
Yeah.
Listen, we last left off in our series on Dulce, New Mexico, in an absolute tizzy of a shit show. I mean, there's so much to unpack here. And I found some top secret classified documents on the internet. So these are legit. You find them on the internet, and that means they're real.
For sure.
King Turkey Lord, it's super
like
good
this.
to see you, man. Super good to see you. Miss you, buddy.
And guys, I'll apologize in advance if it seems like I am uninformed on the subject. It was turned up because of Resident Evil.
Okay.
Again.
Turn it down just a tizzy.
There we go.
Tizzy? A tizzy?
A tizzy.
Turn it down a tizzy.
I am uninformed on this portion of this podcast. It's because I have been driving for 10 hours today, and I did not get a chance to read.
Demon Turkey, it's supposed to be Thanksgiving.
I will try to.
So Matt's going to coast along while I do all the hard work. Anyway,
like I did on Friday.
Yes, because my stomach, guys, dead ass. I thought my stomach was going to explode. Like full on explode, and Matt disappeared. Oh, there you are. That's weird. You
Why am I frozen?
You froze for a second.
That was weird.
That was
At least it
strange.
was while I was drinking my not sponsored
Soda
SodaStream.
SodaStream. There's actually there's a way that I can do a freeze frame, so it takes like a Polaroid picture at points, and I can let people do that. I just haven't figured it out yet.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Kind of cool, you know what I mean?
Freeze frame.
It's all. But anyway, let's jump right back in to Dulce, New Mexico. Thomas Castello, the man on security detail, was entrusted by the reptilians. Yeah, okay, first of all, I forgot.
What'd you forget?
Guys, this is too much. It's too much. So, like a big thing about Dulce is it's on the Jicarilla Reservation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the ancient Native Americans believed that there were monsters in the cave where Dulce is. Those monsters translate to what we call reptilians, okay? And ironically, they run the joint now after the whole war and all that jazz. So there you go. Anyway, Thomas Castello was the guy on security detail who saw all the horrible things. Do you guys remember from the last episode?
Yeah.
And the reptilians and the Greys entrusted him with the secrets of the world. They were like, you know what, Thomas Castello, you seem like a trustworthy guy. We're going to work with you.
It happened to be the one that got out of here.
Yeah, apparently only he could interact with these aliens and reptilians. He could speak their language. They had weird names like and literally, not joking, that's a real thing. Oh my God, I'm not recording.
Ooh.
Whatever. Just take it from the
I'll pull it
936. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's
upscale
fine.
it. It won't be that bad.
That's 5.
And they trusted him. However, this led to Castello being shunned by the humans on the base because he was seen as an alien sympathizer, defector even. People didn't trust Castello, okay? And when shit hit the fan, he was kind of blamed a little bit for that, for the whole shit hitting the fan. Like, why didn't you stop anything?
Right.
Now, this same person, Thomas Castello, is the one who walked in on floors 6 and 7, seeing horrific things, right? Human-animal hybrids, people in cages, all sorts of horrific stuff. And he was just totally chill with it because the superiors were like, listen, they're all mentally ill.
Oh, okay. That's the excuse. That's the good one. Yeah.
Not even joking.
They're all messed up.
That's legit. That's legit
just
what
doing
was
shit
said.
to 'em.
They're like, yeah, no, they're mentally ill. So, it's always good to put the mentally ill in cages and all that good stuff, right? Because it's just the way the world has to work. Just kidding. Definitely a joke. So, don't do that. Anyway, when Castello would show up to the water cooler to have a nice conversation with his cohorts, they'd all get real quiet and be like, yeah, we're not talking about you. we're talking about Jerry and his prolapse-anus. Yeah, Jerry, it's your prolapse-anus, dude. Fuck you. Not Thomas Castello.
No.
Never. But yes, he was just totally cool to let the experiments continue on forever. Not forever, but listen.
As I did.
I found this wonderful document on the internet that goes into a lot of detail about these things. And I'd like to read to you some things, okay? We've already gone over the levels of the Dulce base, but this is like next levels and with explanations. So,
well, it's cool too because it goes below.
Yeah, exactly.
Level 7.
So there are 7 levels known. Well, first of all, you know what? I'm just going to read right here. This person is killing it. While some are spending their time scrutinizing Area 51 and thinking that's so important, Dulce is said to be the crown jewel that we're all being distracted from. The big tamale. Sheep? You fucking sheep? The function of the Dulce base is alien interface, research of mind-related functions, genetic experiments, mind control training, and mind reprogramming. Anyway, level 1. Level 1, guys. We're going to start at level 1. We're going to go all the way to 7 because there's 7 known. Level 1 was a garage for street maintenance. Chill stuff, right? People, would park their cars there. Shit like that. Normal. Level 2 was a garage for trains, shuttles, tunnel boring machines, remember those, and disc maintenance. Level 3, everyone is weighed in the nude, then given a jumpsuit uniform. The weight of the person is put on a computer ID card each day, and they change in over 3 pounds. Any change in over 3 pounds requires a physical exam and an X-ray. Level 4, human research in paranormal areas. Mental telepathy, mind control, hypnosis, remote viewing, astral traveling, etc. All the strangest things, the Aleister Crowley things, right? Astral projection, the hypnotic, the remote viewing, the really diving into the mind. Right. The technology is apparently here to allow them to know how to manipulate the bioplasmic body. Development of a laser weapon that can remotely cause burns and discomfort on its targets. Now, this weapon, this is no joke, okay? This is all security, including Mr. Castello had one of these. All right?
Shit.
It's level 1. It's like it's a stun, right? It's like a stun gun. Pretty chill.
Yeah.
No big deal. Level 2, possible paralysis.
Ooh.
All right? You're talking about you're getting taken down.
Someone's been watching too much Star Trek.
Level 3. Okay. Level 3, guaranteed paralysis, if not death. And level 4, also known as serious business mode, disintegration. Okay?
Good.
Disintegration.
Good.
These are the weapons that they're working on in the Dulce base. Wake up, people. Wake up. They can lower your heartbeat with deep sleep delta waves, induce a static shock. Oh, yeah, lower the heartbeat. That's the thing. Then reprogram via a brain computer link. Okay? Okay? Come on now. It's fucking crazy. Now we're getting into the nitty, the gritty, the meat. I feel horrible about saying that way.
That is a little weird for this
the meat
description here.
Level 5 was known as alien housing. The room is circular for the electromagnetic generator. Is nearly 200 feet. This person who wrote this is terrible at writing.
Yeah.
Nearly 200 feet diameter and covers the 5th and 6th levels. Extreme southwest wing. First of all, not west-south wing. There are 5 entrances, plus an escape trapdoor on the 6th floor. On each floor, there's a portal, and each portal has a double door. Space is very hard to imagine. Panda Commander, what's going on? The alternative protein of the subject. Jesus. Okay. Each portal has a double door. The security is top-notch. Highest possible security, hardcore. These guys have the fucking serious business mode phaser guns that could turn you into slop. Okay? Turn you into nasty, dirty little slop. And there's armed guards constantly on patrol. And in addition to weight-sensitive areas, there are handprint and eye print stations.
Just a pile of goo.
Here is the device that powers the transfer of atoms. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Teleportation.
Wake up people. Level 6.
I'm going to use that as a hashtag on the video on YouTube and see if we get a bunch of crazy people in our comment section. Wake up, people.
Wake up, sheep. Kels 1221. What's going on? Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Kels.
My stomach is feeling better, so that's
He
good.
survived the incident.
Not space, but like 30 by 24 office room with chairs and desks in equal rows. Good God.
Good God.
I want to be underscore mess, but not a slop goo. Nope. I don't want to turn into slop. Tell you what.
No.
No slop for this
Fed to
cop.
the alien pig hybrids.
I don't know what I just said. I said no slop for this cop. I'm not a cop. I just wanted the rhyme so bad.
Oh,
I just took it. All right.
Oh God, they're attacking again! Guys, they're attacking. Okay. Level 6 is privately called the Nightmare Hall.
Actually, we've already been over this.
It
holds the genetic labs. Okay. It holds the genetic labs. Experiments done on fish, seals, birds, and mice that are vastly altered from their original forms. Okay.
Why seals?
I don't know.
It's an odd choice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they just really want to push it, right? They're multi-armed.
Adds a level of believability, I guess.
So this is turning into the forest. There are multi-armed and multi-legged humans in several cages and vats of humanoid bat-like creatures up to 7 feet tall. Wake up, people.
Nasty.
Aliens have taught the humans a lot about genetics. Things both
This is where we
useful
get the
and
movie
dangerous. Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah. Okay. All right. So the Nightmare Hall, this is where horrible genetic experiments are done. This is where people named Greg are turned into pigeons and they fly and they just say, I want my dick back. So yeah, there you go.
Oh shit.
Do you think any of the people who are turned into something like actually can still talk?
God,
It's
I don't
like
know, but
either
it would
like-
be a little weird, like walking in there and seeing some human bat hybrid like slamming in the cage and go, "Hey,
Where's my dick? Hey, let me out. My dick's gone. Where'd my dick go? Help.
Where'd my arms go?
Oh my God. Can I fly? No, I can't. I'm just a shitty bat. Great.
Could you imagine seeing one of those fucking flying through the air? You're just like walking out of Target and then a human hybrid bat comes flying towards you.
You just wait until exposure happens and Dulce, they're all let out. The world, dude, it's going to be on fire.
The stories are true. Dracula lives.
Now, level 7 is possibly the worst floor. And this is comparing it to level 6. Okay. Level 7,
I mean,
there are humans in cages. Okay. Full on cages. Usually drugged or dazed, oftentimes crying out for help. Oh, help me. Oh, help.
There's so much guano.
There's so much guano. Yeah.
So much guano.
You said guano and I thought of Bono. Yeah. Like you too. You know you too.
I know. Yeah, but okay.
Bono guano, dude. Bono shit. I think we're onto something.
Guano. I was thinking of like Ace Ventura. Guano bowls.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So anyway, there's people in cages here, drugged, crying, taken off the streets, and brought here to just be straight up experimented on, dude. This is sickening. Yeah. Row after row of thousands of humans and human mixture remains in cold storage. These are the failed experiments, okay? That are just, and then they're just put in their vats and they're just in cold storage and they're fucking.
It does sound like something straight out of science fiction for sure. Like,
does it? Maybe
Aliens 2.
This is real. Okay.
Well, I guess the movie's called Aliens, but like that lab that they go into with the alien human hybrids, like, is this where they got that idea?
This is where they got the idea, exactly. Right? Close Encounters of the Third Kind, they got the idea. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, dude. They've all, Hollywood and the New World Order and reptilians, they're all working together, dude. That's why we have science fiction as we know it. Don't
Stop attacking me! Oh God! Oh God! Oh, no!
Just kidding. I'm here.
Almost looked like you were going to fall out of your chair there.
Here too are embryos and humanoids in various stages of development. Also, many human children's remains in the storage vats.
Ooh.
Disgusting. Awful.
Ooh.
Now, there are theories of floors below level 7, and I'm not against believing in those. None of them have been seen. Okay. Our boy Phil Schneider was killed. Right? So he's dead. And it was Phil, not Paul, just in case you skipped last week's episode and you went right to this one because you couldn't wait for part 2 of Dulce.
I wonder how many people live in Dulce. Like, how many homeless
3,000.
people do they have?
It's like 3,000 people live in Dulce.
So what's their homeless population? Because
I'm not sure.
Is it low because they take all the homeless people into the base?
What did the bartender say when the Edge and Bono walked into his bar? Not you two again. Oh, good one. Sexy dad jokes. Where are you at? You're fucking slacking, my guy. My dad just came with that one.
Amen.
Now, there are supposed tunnels from Dulce to Colorado Springs, where there's a base probably below the airport, by the way. That's a whole thing.
That is a whole thing.
That's a whole thing.
We talked about that when we had the Phasmo stream with Rob.
Yep, we did. We talked about that a lot, actually.
We did.
Colorado Creed, which I have no idea what that is. Datil, Colorado, where there's another base. Los Alamos, Page, Arizona. The Sandia base, the one that I've been above this underground tunnel system because I've been on base. Yep. I've been there, people. Not in the underground tunnel system, but it's there.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And also to Taos NM. There are tunnels, leading from every single aspect that you can think of. And this is all very real. This is not fake. This is all very real. Not fake.
Is that better? Is that better? Are you glad that I told them that it wasn't real? You fucking bastards! You bastards!
Anyway. Anyway, here I am. I'm back. Now, the Dulce installation, the upper levels at least, were originally constructed by the Rand Corporation. Now, if you do a little bit of a Google on the Rand Corporation, you see simple things such as they're a think tank.
Oh,
Okay. Right.
All right.
Yeah, okay. You're a think tank out of California with heavy leaning into science. Science? Wow, what the fuck? Science. Now, there are reported to be over 3,000 cameras of various high security locations around Dulce, around the base. Deep sections of the complex may connect into natural and extensive underground cave systems, which are pretty common for some things like this.
Well, and they're very common out here. We have a lot of them.
Yeah, we do.
Carlsbad.
And they're not even like, okay, they're not even like weird science fiction things like, Half-Life or whatever. I mean, those
These are
exist.
just legit. Yeah, these are just legit caves.
Yeah,
that have been unexplored.
Well, but there's also like facilities and shit.
Mhm.
Those exist. That happens.
Yeah, I mean, you can establish that we're very capable of building things inside caves. If you go visit Carlsbad, there's a fucking cafe at the bottom of it.
Yeah, there
and
is
an elevator that takes you straight up.
And they used the nuclear boring machine to make Carlsbad Caverns wake up people.
I mean, it does draw into question how they built a 2-tiered elevator inside of a cavern like that.
Absolutely. Listen,
Maybe
man,
it was the nuclear drill.
There's a 7-level, possibly more. I didn't even talk about below set level 7. Now, below level 7, the speculation is that it's been unexplored by humans altogether. This is where the reptilians, the Greys, this is where they're all living. This is where their society exists. Okay. Huge alien culture area. I mean, it's massive. Okay. This is where the shit hits the fan. Now, again, I want to talk about this. The Jicarilla Apache Native Americans. They believe their ancestors emerged from the caverns in ancient times. When they were merged, they were plagued by monsters. Some wanted to go back down, but once their heroes slew all the monsters, all was at peace. Yeah. Now, ironically, the Dulce underground network is now reportedly under control by some of those very monsters, the reptilians. God. This all just feels so real. It's, none of this seems like bullshit. In the town of Dulce, in northwest New Mexico, 1 block from the Pan American building, there is the old high school, now used as an engineering facility by Macon and Hanger, originally Zeacor. Inside the facility is an elevator that leads to level 1 of the massive underground facility beneath the Dulce area, which is known as the Ultra, or Section D, which runs under the main street at a depth of about 200 feet. Wake up. Don't be a sheep. You know what I mean?
Sheep. Do your research.
Do your research.
It's all out there.
It's all right here on the internet.
All
perfectly
there.
Found by me. It's a normal person who has no security clearances or anything. It's all just right here, almost like it's not real. This level is guarded by Proforce security, whereas deeper and more secure levels under the Archuleta Mesa to the north contain automatic devices designed to kill intruders. So don't try to get in, guys, because there's turrets, okay? There's science fiction. They're going to come get fiction. There's that word. It's fake. But they're designed to kill intruders. Dulce is by far the most massive and most strategic of all the underground hubs of the joint military-industrial/alien imperial collaboration in North America. Wake up. With numerous tube tunnels radiating to all parts of the continent and beyond. Yeah, so listen. there's like 9 there's like 14 pages of this, and like I love that, and it's great, and there's a lot to talk about here, okay? But I really would like you all to take a second and congratulate yourself on listening to this fucking lunacy and believing, because you know what? Listen, I've made quite a few jokes about how this is fake. I don't believe it's fake, though. And that, I'm going to be honest, I don't believe that it's fake. I think there's more. There's more to this that we're not seeing, that we're never going to see. There's things here that we will never see. Okay. Do I think reptilians are running the base? No. That's conspiracy theory that goes a little above even my brain, because I feel like as soon as I allow reptilians to get in there, it gets a little smoother each time. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Matt, I mean, how much of this do you think is real? I want to know your opinion here.
As far as the thought of there being an underground base, it's funny because we joke about it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And by we, I say like the people I work with.
Mm-hmm. Be careful.
I think there's a lot
too revealing.
Right. I think there's a lot to this that is borderline lunacy.
Batshit.
Yeah, batshit would be a good word for it. But like the concept of an underground base is like it's very much possible, and especially with like the advent of how many underground natural tunnels we have in New Mexico and all that stuff. And with Dulce being such a studied part of it, like it's one of those things like, why was this place chosen for these conspiracy theories? Just as much as like Roswell is host to its conspiracy theories, like obviously something happened there.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
So obviously
Roswell is honestly a lot more believable to me.
No, totally. But what I'm saying is that somebody somewhere saw something happen at Dulce, or they saw multiple things. And now, for whatever reason, this town is known about this. I mean, the History Channel has done shows on it. There's been a couple different YouTubers that have done things on it. So it's known for this. So
there's no shortage of info out there. Yeah.
Right. I believe to an extent there could be some realism here. I think there's probably a lot that's, hearsay made up stuff, like an underground battle that massacred multiple people and aliens and everything. But there's a lot of lunacy, but there is a lot that to me seems like it could actually be plausible.
Well, and here's the thing, okay, right? Like, say this does exist. Right. The peace treaty makes sense, right? I mean, like, we're looking at it and we see, I mean, the possibility is there of a legit peace treaty, right? Like, why else have we not been affected by the alien menace, essentially, right? The gray menace. Now, again, reptilians are kind of where I draw the line.
Right.
But I do actually, and this is the most batshit thing I'm going to say. I think that the base exists. And I think that what happens in the base is what is said here. I really do. I think that there's mind control experiments. I think that there's human animal hybrids. I think that kind of stuff is much more believable if I took the reptilians out of the equation.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Now, I think that, yes, I don't know if Thomas Castello ever existed, and no one ever will. Okay?
No.
Phil Schneider, I don't know. Did he kill himself? I honestly don't think that he did.
Yeah,
I think he was killed. I think he was killed. The game too far. What the fuck is up? Well, sorry, I don't mean to be super aggressive.
That was pretty aggressive.
Welcome to Dulce, New Mexico, Part 2, the conclusion of our epic alien series. But
I looked something up on Google, and I'm really regretting it because of some of the pictures that are coming up. It's terrifying.
So I just wanted to scroll for a second on this hilarity of an article that I found. Now, I'm just going to read it.
It's not an article. It's a goddamn book.
I'm going to read it verbatim. Okay. Bechtel is a super secret international. I'm going to read it exactly how you think it should be read. Is a super secret international corporate octopus founded in 1898. Some say the firm is really a shadow government's working arm of the CIA. It is the largest construction and engineering outfit in the USA and the world, and some say beyond. The most important posts in the USA government are held by former Bechtel officers. There are over 100 secret exits near and around Dulce, many around Archuleta Mesa, others to the source of around Dulce Lake, and even as far east as Lindrake. Deep sections of the complex connect into natural cavern systems. Note, the elevator lights and doors at Dulce Base are magnetically controlled. Wake the fuck up, people. Sexy dad jokes. I promise I will play your yeehaw as soon as we're in game. Okay?
Yeehaw.
Promise. Yeah, so listen. There's far more than 14 pages. I think this document's 83 pages, and I'm pretty sure like 90% of it is about Dulce.
This would have to be like a 20-part series for us to get through this whole goddamn document.
There's an entire thing about the how it connects with Kirtland Air Force Base. There's the Sandia base in New Mexico. Okay, this document, people. You know what? If you don't want to be a sheep, here's the link.
There you go. We'll post a link in chat.
These are all of the underground bases deep underground in the United States.
If any of you listening aren't in our Discord, it's in the Discord too. So jump in the Discord.
You should probably put it in there.
I'm putting it in there actively. I'm just being proactive and like trying to tell people like
join the Discord for sure. For sure.
Join it.
But, in summation, that's the end, folks. That is where we are going to pull the plug, cut the cord, because if I don't, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Okay? And that's where we call it on Dulce, New Mexico. I hope that you enjoyed what you heard, and I hope that your brain's a little softer now.
If you're interested in hearing more about Dulce, New Mexico, let us know in the comments on YouTube.
Yeah, we would love to jump into this.
That is how we are going to gauge this. We are going to gauge the popularity of our episodes by comments on YouTube.
Leave a comment if you want to hear more about Dulce from us, because we are very qualified to talk about it.
So qualified.
We're just as qualified as the person who wrote this entire article.
I am more qualified than you, and I didn't even read it.
This is fucking super true. Very true. But folks, that is the end of this series on Dulce, New Mexico. Thank you so much for listening, watching, whatever it happened is that you did. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that stuff, because if you don't, well,
the aliens are going to attack me again and I'm going to fucking die.
And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever the hell podcasts are available, make sure you follow and leave a review. They help so much. They help so much. Our podcast has like a very, very small fan base right now, but if you leave reviews, more people might find us, and therefore they might like it, right?
Follow and review. All the goods. Just do all the goods, and we appreciate you greatly for it.
And if you're watching this or listening to this and saying, these guys do this live? I want to see that. Go twitch.tv/tech_mess, baby.
Baby.
And yeah, get prepared, because we're going to be playing some Devour in just a moment. Anyway,
Devour.
Anyway, folks, you have a wonderful evening, and don't go anywhere, because we are going to play Devour podcast.
Is that how we're going to end it? Just podcast.
Podcast.
I was going to say you can't use podcast out, because that's what Distractable does.
They're coming. Ah!